So I wanted to tell you about some of the amazing things that are happening in the Institute. I think you'll get to meet some of the people. Obviously on the top of our list, Gary Gibson, who's sitting over there, has been working on the role of thiamine in Alzheimer's disease for more than 40 years. And last year he had a very exciting phase 2A trial, which showed really promising results with the drug benfotiamine. And that recently has been leveraged into a multi-center, almost $50 million trial supported by the NIH. And I think it is, I show this punching above our weight because it shows really how a small institute working collaboratively with Weill Cornell can be driving therapeutic development from institutions that are much larger around the country. Christina Fallo and Tomoko Kitago have been leading our chronic stroke efforts. I don't know if Joan Spivak is here, but I think she's going to come. Recently, we've partnered with government and industry to develop the first clinical trial for chronic stroke, a trial platform that really will bring together this idea that the brain is optimally repaired by modulating plasticity and as well as shaping that plasticity with experience. And this is a real, I think it's the first of its kind in the world. It's a wonderful example of how we really need government to help us de-risk trials that are highly risky, but that great science is not getting to patients, and we have to facilitate those efforts. Diana Willis has been doing wonderful work on chronic pain. As you know, the opiate crisis is upon us, and we need mechanisms to be able to treat pain, chronic pain in particular, with agents that are non-addictive. And Diana's been working with Peter Goldstein at Weill Cornell. They have a wonderful therapeutic target and agents to manipulate that target that are moving towards humans. Yutaka Yoshida has trained with Tom Jessel, has brought wonderful efforts in circuit repair. I think historically there's been a focus on molecules and cells and then on behavior in humans, but there's an important interface, and that is the brain is organized by circuits. And I think that his work on ALS and Friedreich's ataxia, I think this has been funded in part through the Hamiltons, who are one of our honorees, really is taking the field in a new and important direction. Vibhu Sani has been developing a wonderful model of pediatric spinal cord injury, and this was recently funded through the state, and it really offers an opportunity to understand why the nervous system regenerates during development but not in adulthood. And I think it will teach us a lot about how to repair the injured spinal cord. Finally, I would be remiss by, actually I have two more, Kathleen Friel, who many of you should meet because she is a leading researcher in cerebral palsy, but she also has CP. So she is, in many ways, our poster child for how a disability does not have to limit your trajectory in life. And she's done an amazing job of really identifying strategies that treat CP both in children and adults. And I want to finish with Edmund Hollis. Edmund has brought, again, circuit analysis to understanding brain repair. He just received $300,000 from the state of New York to advance a clinical trial with the Mass General focused on really improving upper extremity function in patients with chronic spinal cord injury. And it is important to mention that for the past 7 years, despite there being 17 medical schools in New York, that the BNI and Cornell have received more money from the Spinal Cord Injury Research Program, which gives more than $8 million a year, than any other institution in the state. And that means $1.5 million a year over the past 7 years. And it's really, again, a testament to the fact that even small institutions, which partner effectively with larger organizations in government, industry, and academia, can achieve remarkable things. And so I think this is only sort of a taste of the great things that are happening here, and we really invite you to take a tour because people are often really surprised by what's going on here in this small campus here in Westchester.